Otavio, just coming back from winning double gold in Chicago. Again, so I'm going to turn over to you guys. Anybody who want to say something? Any of the guys?
Eu queria falar uma coisa antes, professor, para ti mesmo. Queria te agradecer aqui pessoalmente. Muito obrigado, professor, por ter alcançado de plateia.
Guys, I'll translate that. I'll translate that. I'll translate that. He said that thank you to him for promoting me to black belt because he's tired of me tapping him as a brown belt.
Se eu falo onde eu vou, todas as partes do mundo, não tem coisa melhor do que ter verdadeiro caminho. Vai ser isso aí. O elogio que vem do coração, ok? Eu prefiro um bom elogio do que uma mala de dinheiro.
I'd say this everywhere I go in the world. Is the most important thing is really have real friends, and I say to everybody that I prefer a nice compliment than a bag of money.
Vamos lá, que Orlando ele gostou da faixa preta e a gente vai repetir de novo. Tá? Quer pedir que, Romulo, por favor, chega aqui. Não é essa fé.
Somos fortes, somos fortes.
Puxa aí, cara.
Orlandinho, São mil vezes, né?
Hey guys, one more time, I'm very happy to see Orlando having his big day here. I saw him from scratch, from like the beginning, shrimpscape, and then
Big jumbo shrimps. Jumbo shrimp.
Let's see somebody like that do like this big accomplishment for us, like that we live the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu lifestyle. It's a huge accomplishment. And see him getting his black belt today, make me very proud of him, and then see all the job that he's been doing here. All the students. I'm very happy today. I'm glad he has one of the best professors of the world here to be able to graduate him, Professor Ze Radiola. And then I feel very very happy for him, and then that's a very well deserved belt. And then I'm pretty sure Professor Werdum said I'm glad to get this black belt. I'm gonna feel better to train him now too. He's a piece of brown belt that's not very fun. So that's a well deserved belt. I'm looking forward to seeing him. See the improvement that he's gonna make now on. Because black belt is just the beginning. It's not the end. It's just the beginning for everybody. And now he started the real journey. And then I'm looking forward to see. 10 years from now, what he has to, be accomplished. A lot of people feel getting the black belt because the goal is like this, you start and then you accomplish your goal to become a black belt. And then today, he just accomplished the goal, and that is the newest black belt.
All week, helped us a lot, helped Fabricio a lot in his last fights, and just can say
Thank you, Orlando, for your support. I guess it's compressed, but first of all, I want to say thank you for your body to talk with the gym, for your soul in front of gloves. To me, it's a tough training for this. You also very hard for me. You don't respect for this. Sometimes you guys fight is real. No. Guys love each other. So, training hard. Congratulations, Orlando. You deserve all the best. You showed us you have great coach, great person. Guys, you can see his life, and he's a big hero, not just for us professionally, but for you too. Congrats, you deserve all the best. Como eu diretamente a ti, quisiera agradecer por todo lo que me está ayudando, por todas las victorias y seguramente por tener una parte de mi historia, de verdad que me ayuda muchísimo, no como un sparring, pero de verdad que te quiero mucho también, Orlando, de verdad que tengo mucho gusto en tener como un amigo y por todo lo que lo hace, ¿vale? Y quisiera decirte que no sé si yo soy tonto, porque te pago para pegar. Vale, gracias por todo, man. Gracias.
Guys, I don't know what else to say. It's been we all knew this was going to happen. It's been a long road for me. About 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I thought I have no future. It looked bad for me. I was going down the wrong place. And jiu-jitsu is what saved my life. It saved everything. It gave me a family. It gave me a child. It gave me the school. It gave me all you as my friends. Without you guys, I would be nothing. Absolutely nothing. A lot of you guys do know, or a lot of you guys don't know, I battled drug addiction for years. I was a big-time drug addict. Was going down. I couldn't see 2 hours ahead of my life. And now I want to live forever. Because I want to see everybody become better than me. Become bigger than me. Change more lives than me. That's my goal now. To get to this point, it just means the world to me. You know, I have such a desire, such a passion to be alive now. Such a passion to train, such a passion to teach jiu-jitsu, such a passion to have such good friends in my life. Such a passion to watch my son grow up in such an amazing environment. And I have jiu-jitsu to thank for everything. You know, I have Professor Kayron's grandfather to thank for everything, Professor Kayron's father, everybody here. Everybody in this room has affected my life more than you guys know. You know, it's not about fighting, it's not about medals, it's not about winning titles. You know, to me it was doing a private with one of my little 8-year-olds yesterday morning, driving to watch Kayron and these guys compete. That's what it's about for me, you know. And I'm just so honored, guys. I'm so honored to look around and see such good friends of mine here, people who've changed my life forever. I'm so honored to have Master Rafael in my life. They don't know how much they saved me, Werdum and Master Rafael. Every time I go down there, that's my escape. I go and I drive an hour to Huntington Beach, and I train, and we beat the shit out of each other. And I feel like a new spirit every time I finish training. Everybody's like, you're crazy. Spar with Werdum, spar with Bubba, spar with all these guys. Touch my face, cut me open. It's like I'm born every day, and I have a new desire to live. And when I met Ze Radiola, he changed my life. I got to go down to Brazil and live, and he showed me what I want to be when I grow up. 6 years ago, when I was sitting doing drugs and drinking and on the verge of 9. I had no idea what I wanted to be. Now I want to be like him. I wanted to be like him. I want to change all these kids' lives for the better. I want to make everybody strong, everybody a champion. That's what I want to see. I want to see this world become a better place through jiu-jitsu, using jiu-jitsu as a tool, using these friendships, using the loyalty, the honesty, the honor. It's so amazing, you know. One thing Master Rafael said to me one day changed my whole life. I don't even think he realizes, but he said, keep your eyes on the sun and everything will fall behind you. And that's all I do now. I keep looking forward to new adventures, to new thrills, to watching all you guys grow, to someday giving all these guys black belts. That's my dream. That's my goal. So I just want to say, guys, thank you again so much. I love everybody here. It's an honor to have you guys here supporting me today. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank every single one of you. Thank you. Big guy. Guys, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. What we'll do now, anybody else want to say anything? Anybody have anything to say? Feel free to say something. Arthur? Nothing. Guys, anybody? Anybody have anything to say? I know Arthur has nothing to say. Anybody?
Open mat?
I just want to let you know that you come with so much respect, and I just admire you. I admire everything you've done. You've been, you know, the way that you influence people and constantly driving people to be the best that they can be. Years ago, I took the word can't out of my dictionary, and I know you did too. And thank you so much for being a great example for everybody.
Right here. Right here. My brother, my baby brother. So proud of you. So proud of you. Just amazing watching you. You know, when you started jiu-jitsu, you told me, oh, I'm doing this thing, jiu-jitsu, and I didn't have any idea. Well, okay. Started competing in tournaments. I was living on the other side of the country at the time, and you know, he would just be winning these things and telling me how great it is and trying to tell, and then he told me to do it. And I was, oh, I'm not going to do that. No way. I don't know what that is. And then he bought me an airline ticket to go watch his fight in Costa Rica. And I went down there, and when I got back to Florida, it changed my life completely. I started jiu-jitsu. 6 months later, I moved back home to where I belong here in Pasadena with my brother. And the rest is history. Now we own this place together, and we're doing great things together, and I love every minute of it. I love you, bro. Congratulations.
I'm an informal brother. I grew up with him. I grew up with Orlando, and I know for the professors, and we were talking. I think this is pretty amazing what he's done in such a short period of time. I think very few people have done that, and I got to see him go through it all. And I know it wasn't easy for you too, man. So you know, I love you and good stuff, man.
You're the only person that saw something in me. So I felt that I was nothing. I was a part of that. Endorsed me. He said that I was going to become someone and I will. You're a great person, bro, and I have so much love for you. I have so much respect for you. I see like you're the only person I really got.
and I wish you the best in life, and know that I will get it all the right time.
I walked into a old gym, and this guy weighed about like 500 pounds. And I looked at him, and I was like, Orlando, where's my friend?
He thought I ate his friend.
And I just wanted to say thank you to you guys. You guys made my friend.
That's it. We want to say Jamar. Awesome.
First time I saw Orlando, I looked at him and I said, my God, the size of this guy. He's huge. And I said, how does he roll? How does he do jiu-jitsu? He was so big. And then sure enough, I saw him rolling in the academy and saw him rolling in the tournaments, and man, I was just so impressed. And it's so great to have someone like Orlando with the school and the culture, the philosophy of Gracie Barra to pass that along for not only just our team, but for the people on this side. And it's just amazing. We can't thank you enough to have somebody like you, Orlando.
I came to this school about a year and a half ago, and I never thought that I would see everything that Orlando's done. Take in mind, I've only been here for a year, and I've seen this man be ranked third in the world. Third in the world. People spend their lives trying to get to that point, and this man is doing it now. One thing that I admire about Orlando, he's always installed that way of thinking of just do it. Like, why even think about it? Just do it. And he passes it on to his students. We're here as a school, and when we're all together, we don't notice this good vibe. It's when we leave and we branch out and we talk to these different people. That's when it really affects everyone. Okay? Yeah, we all gather here, but imagine when we branch out, what we pass along. We pass along everything that Orlando's taught us. Okay? Now I'm not just living my life. I really strive to be the best I can be at whatever it is. Doesn't matter what it is. He's always told me, be a champion in life, not just at one thing. So I strive to be the best at everything, and it's because of him, you know? He's changed people's lives with what changed his life, you know? And just seeing him to what he's become is unbelievable. It really is, you know? Because I know him like a brother, and I can't express to you how big this moment is, you know? Like, for some of us, it feels like he's being made, you know? Like, this is a big moment, and I just want you to know, bro, that we all love you, and we're all here for you always, man.
I just wanted to say thank you to Orlando. He gave me the opportunity to come and help with all the kids, changed my life. And within 3 weeks, I'm moving to Hawaii, and there's not one thing that I'm going to forget that Orlando taught me. When I first came here, Orlando had to give me a little pep talk. I'm not going to repeat the pep talk because there's parents and children here, and it's not family friendly. But that pep talk definitely pushed me to a different level. And I've seen, a lot of people, especially the new guys, I've seen Orlando pay people's rent, pay people's car notes, pay people's cell phone bills. You don't see people like that. So what we have here is something beyond special, and I thank you.
Jitsu party.
Raio, não aceita falar, né? Seu é meu filho. Vem, filho, cara. Fala.
Aqui no meio.
Corta o cabelo.
Corta a cara.
Acho que realmente todo mundo conhece um pouco da tua história, todas as dificuldades que você teve para chegar onde você chegou.
I know like everybody kind of know his history, like how he became to be what he is today.
Dificuldades, superação, tudo.
All the difficulties and all the overcoming like all the trouble that he had.
E a gente vê hoje aqui que você fez uma participagem em todos os programas. Gustavo Silva na faixa de 10 anos. Um sonho que é só muito seu, sonho de muitos aqui.
After he overcome all this trouble, you know, he showed like everybody, you know, how to do it, you know, and overcome everything himself, you know, achieving today black belt level.
Obrigado. Parabéns, pai.
Thank you very much.
Guys, a quick story with Raio back. It was this year, the Mundials. I was there. I met him, and when I went to live with Ze for a while, I met him in Brazil. And man, this guy was like bouncing off the walls. That's why now I realize why they call him Raio back, because he's like a battery. He never stopped. So when I was at the World Championships this last year, I knew something special happened between us, man. We connected like brothers, like we knew each other forever. I was very, not a lot of people know, but I was very, very sick the night before the World Championship. I was sick, I was throwing up, I felt like crap. I won my first 3 fights, and I knew I was dead, I was done. And he was the only one who came up to me, and he took me aside, and he took my top off, and he poured water on me, and he fanned me, and he massaged me, and we didn't even know each other. All he knew was that I was with Professor Ze, and he was my family now, and this guy took care of me, and to me that was the most special thing ever. And since that day we've been together, and he will become an American, we'll get his paperwork, and he's one of us forever. Duracell.
Aproveitando aqui esse momento, porque a Orlando é todos de faixa preta. Whipping time! Corredor pra ele! Você bota ali no corredor!
Tem que ter corredor de tradição, tá dando sequência.
Nossa, ele tratou.
Ah, não tem que fazer. Porque tá no Orlando, pelo menos não tá fachada, né?
Pessoal, vou falar um pouquinho da pessoa que é Orlando.
Okay, guys, now I'm going to talk a little bit about the person Orlando is.
Orlando foi pra minha casa e o que aconteceu comigo e Carlinhos, pai de Kayron, aconteceu a mesma coisa com Orlando. se identificou muito. Não só o jiu-jitsu uniu duas pessoas que parece que já se conheciam há muito tempo.
Okay, what happened when he went to Brazil happened the same thing that happened to me and Master Carlos. We connected, so not just on the jiu-jitsu, but our personalities connected and became great friends.
Vocês têm muita sorte de ter um professor como Orlando, tá? Uma pessoa não só forte de musculatura, mas de postura, tá? De decisões que eu acompanhei ele tendo na sua própria vida dentro do jiu-jitsu.
You guys are very lucky to have a professor like Orlando. He's very strong, not just in muscle, but on his mind also. He's a man of decision, a man of good personality.
E queria agradecer a você ser meu amigo. Independente de qualquer faixa, de luta que for, mas nossa amizade vai ser eterna.
Guys, what an amazing day. I'm glad everybody got to share with me. What we're going to do now, I don't know if you guys know this, but my brother Fabricio is a professional photographer and set up very nice pictures. So after he wins the belt in the UFC, he's going to start a photography company. And Fox Sports. He's the newest Fox Sports announcer. So what we're going to do, guys, is we'll close. And then everybody will shake each other's hands and we'll do a big shake hands. It's going to be crazy. And then Fabricio's going to line us up. We'll take a nice big photo with everybody because he's professional. Okay? All the pictures you see of me and Kings, you see Kings has the best photos in the group because he's there. When it's not good, it's because he's not training there. Oh, look, he's nervous now. He's nervous because there's too many people. He's never worked in this condition. So we'll see how he goes. But guys, I thank everybody from the bottom of my heart again. I love each and every one of you guys. It is such an honor. I feel like I'm beginning a new life now, a new chapter. Now we are all going to rise to the top of the top of the top, guys. We will do everything together and, conquer every dream I've ever had. So we are an unstoppable mission. We will all be champions. Every single person in this room will be a champion in their own life. Right, guys? So I thank you guys. I don't know how we're going to bow, but let's all bow to Grandmaster Carlos first. Bow to each other. And we'll circle. This way. Yeah, AJ, this way. The conga line.